Hello, boys and girls. My name is Cheryl Span, and I am the Boys and Girls Club instructor. Today, I'm going to do an activity with you. It is the candy peppermint water experience, and what this does is you get a bowl of water, and you have to make predictions of what will happen once you put your peppermint candy in it. So today, the items you will need is a container with water, and you would need peppermints. Depending on the size of your bowl or your plate or whatever you're using will determine how many peppermints you would need. So I can't give you an exact number. With one that this small, I'm going to be using about 4 peppermints, okay? Alrighty, let's jump right into this experiment. The first thing you have to do is put water in your bowl or your container that you're going to be using. You don't have to fill it up to the top. About half full, a little under half will be fine. And then you're going to take your candy and you're going to unwrap it if you have the peppermint with the wrappings on it. You're going to unwrap it. However many pieces you're going to be using, take all the wrappings off of it. And once you take all the wrappings off of your peppermints, then you're going to take them and you're going to place them into the water. And once you place them into the water, you should see some type of magic happens. Off up into it. And give it a few seconds, and let's turn the camera down so you can see. Pull it this way so you can see what's gonna happen. It's not, as soon as you put it in, boys and girls, I know you want to see the effect right then, but it's not gonna happen right then. You have to give it an opportunity to sit for a second, and then you will start to see what happens. Like right now, it is starting to do what it needs to do. And it is a real neat and cool activity. And the thing of it is, with this activity, you need to find out how long it takes in order for it to start doing what it needs to do. And here it took about maybe 5 seconds before we started seeing the rainbow. I would call it, well, it's not really a rainbow because it's not multiple colors, but you will start seeing the stripes into the water. So I'll say about 5 seconds is what it took in order for that to happen. So with you, what I want you to do is I need you to do the experiment. And when you do the experiment, tell me how long it took before you actually started to see the red appear into the water. Then I need you to tell me how many you used in order to get a good effect from it. And then I need to tell you to tell me why you think it happened. And just look for different types of scenarios that might happen with this experiment and write it down and see, what it is and to see if it relates to it or whatever the case may be. But there's a lot of things that takes place with this, and I'm going to share with you one of the reasons why this happens. When you see water and peppermint together, or you can do any other activity like Skittles or something in that nature, when you see that, the reason why the color is fading off into the water is because, for one, they probably used a dye, which is some type of dye that you put like in food color or something in that nature to coat it. So when water hits it, it automatically dissolves the color. But also another thing is, once you put something that is a sugar base into water, what happens when you put sugar into water? It starts to dissolve. So that's one of the reasons why the peppermints are doing what they're doing, because it is sugar. And once you have sugar that hits water and it sits in that water for a little bit, it starts to dissolve. And over a time period, the longer you let it sit into this water, You will have no candy in there. It would just be water with red in it, okay? So, with that being said, I would like for you to try this experiment and tell me what happened when you did what you've done to make the effects happen. And tell me different things that you see that might appear that I did not discuss, okay? Alrighty, my name is Cheryl Spann, and I am your STEAM instructor at the Boys and Girls Club. And I hope you enjoyed this activity today, and y'all be safe, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day.